There is real value in staying with discomfort, confronting pain and not avoiding it, because it is often in the pain that growth occurs. We can become a stronger version of ourselves, and a stronger version of ourselves is often waiting at the other side of the pain threshold. Because when we avoid pain, when we avoid discomfort, when we try to escape our lives or any uncomfortable aspects of our lives, we are avoiding the chance for us to be able to grow and learn and become more resilient and develop techniques and strategies to help overcome that pain, to help manage our pain. I want to talk about this because in my client work, I often work with different amounts and levels of discomfort that clients bring to the sessions. And that includes discomfort that occurs during sessions, because counseling is not always an easy process. You're speaking about things that are particularly difficult, and we're staying with issues that really require a lot of attention, a lot of focus, and they are not pleasant things to talk about. And so when you end up kind of escaping from that, for example, you come and you kind of zone out, you're scrolling on your phone, you just want to escape and empty out. You're not investing any energy into the areas which are causing you the greatest distress. And because of that, it's contributing to you feeling stuck. And in order to progress, you have to confront that very thing that you are avoiding. You have to confront that pain and that discomfort you feel. You can become better equipped to manage the intensity of the emotional experience by staying with the discomfort, writing about it, giving yourself the space. Because when you give yourself the space to think about what discomfort you are experiencing, and you allow yourself that space to process it and to kind of describe what does it feel like, where did this discomfort come from, what you're doing is you are showing compassion to yourself because you're giving yourself that space and not judging yourself if it feels painful, if you have those thoughts, oh, you shouldn't be feeling this, you shouldn't be doing that. That all is irrelevant. That's all a narrative that we've inherited from other people in our life or what we've learned. But truly, this is how we feel, and we need to dig deeper into why we are feeling like that. Start questioning yourself. Why am I feeling like that? Understanding how you think or how you feel towards a particular event or relationship that's causing a lot of friction will help you to structure exactly what's going on behind the emotions you're experiencing. Because emotions, I've said before, often communicate an unmet need that we have. This is why we feel emotion, because it drives us to action. It drives us to try to meet that need. But because most of us stay with the emotion, we don't dig deeper to get to the need. And by journaling and sitting with it and staying with that discomfort, you are more likely to get to the need underneath it. You're more likely to understand exactly why you're feeling that way. You're giving yourself that space to process what's happening, and you will be able to not only find what you need and how you can move past this, but you will in the process become more resilient and more self-aware. If you're feeling really comfortable, ask yourself, are you really growing? Are you really developing in any way? If you feel comfort, you have to push yourself out your comfort zone. So you're just uncomfortable. You're just about uncomfortable, where you are being led to grow and to develop strategies and to push yourself, but not too far to the point where you're going to break. So you have to strike that balance. So if you're doing something that's particularly challenging, let's say you have a really stressful job, oftentimes you need something to help release the stress. You know, some people might play golf, you might go to the gym. You find a way to release that stress. So you have one extreme to the other extreme. And it's kind of a similar principle when it comes to personal growth. Because if you stay in your comfort zone, particularly if you're involved in escaping behaviors, then you're not really focusing on the area that you want to grow in. And that's going to contribute to you feeling stuck. That's why escaping behaviors do not work, because you're always relying on them to escape. But nothing's changing. You're still the same person. It's when you stop those escaping behaviors and sit with that discomfort to the point you feel you can just about manage it, where you can start to build that resilience and start to get a different perspective as to why you're feeling this pain or discomfort as to any area of life that you're experiencing. Then you will show yourself that you have the inner strength and resilience to be able to handle that challenge, and that will give you the confidence to go on and tackle the next challenge. Remember that self-awareness is the first step, But self-awareness by itself is not enough. It's the good first step. But the next step you need to take is putting that awareness into action. So building good habits for yourself, structuring your life and your relationship, setting boundaries, all of these actions and habits that you can put in place for yourself that is crafted based upon what will suit your life the most, what will optimally serve you in life. And you can understand what those habits and actions are by being aware of the issues you're experiencing. So if you find yourself feeling quite in emotional pain, if you have a lot of discomfort emotionally and you feel it's really overwhelming, then seek therapy to talk about it with a trusted professional in a safe space where they will listen to you and help you unpack exactly what's going on, to aid you in understanding what's going on, and you will feel empowered in that process to finally move on and grow in those areas of your life. Thanks for watching.